So without further ado, let's go straight into these points. So first point. Remember, you're a Buddhist first and a parent second. Let me repeat that. Remember, you're a Buddhist first and a parent second. Well, let me put it in another way. Think of yourself as a Buddhist who is a parent, not as a parent who happens to be a Buddhist. If you reflect upon this a little, you'll realize there's a very great deal of difference between these two positions. When I say that remember you're a Buddhist first and a parent second, I don't mean that you always have, as a Buddhist, to put your children second. I don't mean, for instance, that suppose there's a very tempting and very attractive retreat on, and your child happens not to be very well, that you should just leave the child to someone's tender mercies and go off on the retreat. I certainly don't mean that. What I mean is that in principle, Buddhism comes first. Logically, as it were, Buddhism comes first, and parenthood comes second. It comes first in the sense that it is from Buddhism that you derive the very principles in the light of which you're trying to be a Buddhist parent, not just a parent. It's very easy to be a parent in the literal sense. It's very easy to be a biological parent. Usually one doesn't need to take any thought about it at all. One shares parenthood with practically the entire animal species. So just to be a parent, biologically speaking, is no great achievement at all. Most human beings in the world are parents, and those who are non-parents for one reason or another are in a very small minority indeed. But though it is so easy to be a parent, to be a good parent is a very difficult thing indeed. And to be a Buddhist parent is still more difficult. And you become a Buddhist parent by applying or trying to apply, seeking to apply your Buddhist principles, the principles to which you commit yourself as a Buddhist, to your relations with your children. So I think in a way this particular principle, this particular point underlies all the others. That you're a Buddhist first in principle and a parent second. So that's point number one.